now I am going to be putting the shift fork retainers back on. These brackets inside the case here. And then I will put the shift shaft on, and then the detent arm will go on as well. The bolts for the retainers are 7.2 foot-pounds, except for the spring retainer, which, if you recall, that's the deep weld one. And you can see it's got bigger threads. This one is 16 foot-pounds. This is called the spring stopper. That's what this nub is, because the shift cam PRAW spring rests here, and it allows it to flex. And then be sure you don't over tighten the bolt on your shift cam, which is also 7.2. You know, they're small bolts, they strip, so be cautious with that. Right now I'm gonna try and put this back together, and then you'll see what it was as how it was when we took it apart. For these bolts, it's pretty important that you have a 1/4-inch torque wrench. They're such fine torques values that it's a lot nicer to have a 1/4-inch. Even if you just have a cheap little Harbor Freight 1/4-inch, I'd rather use that than a 3/8 drive, and certainly not a 1/2-inch drive, because you just can't count on something that's small, and these break so easily and they strip out. And most 1/4-inches are in inch-pounds, so take your foot-pound measurement and then times 12, and you'll get how many inch-pounds. These are 80 inch-pounds, 80 for the little guys. When you have access to like this case, usually I like to hook the spring on and then the detent arm and then start this bolt. Make sure it starts, don't try and cross thread anything, it's very important. And then cinch it back, and then you can leverage this down with the screwdriver, push down to get it under the star cam and hold it, and then progressively cinch up the bolt. The bolt for the detent arm has a collar around it, so it kind of aligns the arm. It's not, these other ones are regular bolts here and here. So you know which one's the correct one, and it'll kind of pull it in once you lip it over that sleeve part of the bolt. These plates also say up on them. Service manual has good pictures, of course, as well, but up goes up, facing you so you can read it. And there's a little nub that these rest upon when you tighten them in. And now I'm going to slide in the shift shaft, my new one here, one of many. I'm going to apply a little bit of oil on the shaft as it goes through, because it's going to push against the rubber seal along the way. So I'm just going to take a little motor oil and move it up a bit. Move down. And all that does is just slides in this hole here. So if you ever change shift shaft, as far as you got to go, and you just slide in your new one. And the spring retainer nub is there. And now you have a shift shaft mechanism. Now I'm going to put the